Good day, folks, or I should say good evening. It's going to be a little dark here because it is the evening time here where I am. But yes, this video, as you see the title, Boards Don't Hit Back. Boards don't hit back. You guys know who said this. I actually got this from one of Bruce Lee's movies, Enter the Dragon. He said this right before his match with a guy. This guy, I'll post a link to the video if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. But he basically, this guy he was about to match up, he pulled the board out. And I guess he was trying to prove to him that he was strong or something. I don't know what he was trying to prove. But he had a board and he punched it and broke it in half. I don't know if he was trying to make Bruce Lee nervous or what. But Bruce Lee was like, boards don't hit back. Basically, that board is not going to do anything back to you. What's your point of breaking the board? Show me in real life what you got and how effective you are. But basically, I want to make this video because it is related to language learning to a certain extent. I've talked about this before when it comes to practicing with the native speakers face to face. So, if all the input is good, okay? I always say this, the input is good. It's good to do the listening. It's good to do the reading. All that stuff is great. However, when it comes to trying, and also making videos on YouTube, spoken videos, those are good too. But when it comes to like real life, that's when you really are about to experience, the joy and whatnot. It's joyful studying at home and stuff, but like the real joy is speaking with the people, being understood, being able to understand them. That's when it's really getting serious. And if you're just studying at home all the time and not really using what you learned, then you're not going to experience that joy. Okay? I understand. Most people are afraid. They are very afraid of the pain. The painful process of when you can barely express yourself and you can barely understand a native speaker. And there are times when the native speakers are saying stuff and you don't understand. You don't catch them the first time. That can be painful. Even for me, yeah, it's painful. It's not super painful, but it is painful. It's like, man, I wish I could, I wish I could understand, and I wish it could be better. But that's part of the process. And there's really no way of getting by that process. You have to go through it in order to get the results. So, all the stuff you're doing at home is good, but when you get in front of the native speaker, a lot of that stuff is going to, it's going to be different. There are times when I was trying to level up, speak with the native speakers in a weaker language, and I couldn't understand. It was something very, very basic, very, very basic. And I couldn't understand them. I was like, wait a minute, what is this? And then when they told me what they said, I felt like an idiot. I felt stupid because I actually learned it at home. I've used it in a video, or it was in one of my lessons, but I just didn't understand it at the time of leveling up with the native speaker. So this stuff happens. This is part of the process. You're going to have to go through this in order to level up. It's all about gaining that experience. Oh, it's going to start getting dark, guys, as I'm driving through the woods here. But you know what? Let me hold on for a second. I can turn this light on here. You guys can see me better. But yeah, it's all about that. It's all about this process and experience. If you don't have experience with the language, whatever you learn, the stuff is not going to be active. It's not going to be coming out easily. It's going to be stuck. It's not going to come out at all until you actually start getting this experience. So, like I said, I'm not saying that the input is bad, but my point is you have to get out there and really use the stuff you learn and really show this native and really see where you are with all this material that you learned at home. And like I said, and I'm going to keep saying, the more you do it, the more experience points you get, the better you're going to get. And that's just the bottom line. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about. Like I said, I'll post a link to that video where Bruce Lee said that. It's quite interesting, but I thought it would be interesting to talk about that and compare it to the language learning. How you learn all this stuff and not using it, but when you get in front of the native speaker, that's when the real stuff is going to happen. But yeah, let me end this video. I'm on my way back home. I had to go to the store and grab a few things. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think about the video, and you guys have a great weekend. Take care.